The brave little clouds journey to bring rain. Far, far above the world, where the sky stretches endlessly and the winds dance freely, lived a tiny cloud named Puffy. Puffy wasn't like the other clouds. The big clouds puffed themselves up proudly, rolling across the sky with thunder in their voices. The grey storm clouds carried heavy rains that nourished the land, while the golden clouds glowed warmly at sunset. But Puffy was small. He often floated quietly at the edge of the sky, hoping someone would notice him. One day, Puffy heard a desperate cry drifting up from the world below. The rivers were drying, the grass had turned brown, and the people and animals looked up to the sky, whispering,
"If only the rain would come."
Puffy's little heart swelled. "I want to help them," he whispered, but the larger clouds laughed.
You're too tiny,"
rumbled Thunderhead, the biggest storm cloud of them all.
"You'll never carry enough rain to make a difference,"
sighed Silvermist, elegant and shimmering. But Puffy didn't give up. He believed that even the smallest cloud could have the biggest purpose. And so Puffy set out on a journey. Puffy floated over tall mountains where icy winds whipped around him. He gathered tiny drops of mist that clung to his fluffy sides. "Every drop counts," he said with determination. He drifted over the forests where the leaves rustled, whispering,
"Hurry, little one. We need you."
The birds flew beside him, cheering him on.
"Go, Puffy, go."
As he traveled, Puffy noticed something magical. Whenever someone believed in him, his cloud grew just a little bigger. The journey wasn't easy. The blazing sun tried to dry him out.
"You're too weak to make it."
The sun sneered, but Puffy pressed on, shading a village below so the children could play outside for the first time in weeks. "See, I can help," he whispered. The fierce winds pushed him back, spinning him in circles.
"Turn around, tiny cloud. The journey's too hard for you."
But Puffy stretched his wisps forward and thought about the thirsty earth below. "I must keep going." Each challenge made him braver. Each act of kindness made him stronger. Finally, Puffy reached the edge of a vast, dry land. Below, farmers looked up with hope in their eyes. The animals gathered near the empty riverbeds, waiting. Puffy trembled. He wasn't as big as Thunderhead. He wasn't as heavy as the rain clouds, but he had something they didn't: courage and heart. With all his strength, Puffy squeezed himself tight. Drip, 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 tiny drops began to fall. The people cheered. The animals lifted their heads. The earth opened wide to drink. And then something miraculous happened. The cheers, the laughter, the gratitude from below filled Puffy with new strength. He grew and grew until he could release a gentle, steady rain across the land. The rivers flowed again. Flowers bloomed. Children danced in the puddles. And far above, Puffy glowed with pride. The other clouds, once doubtful, now whispered in awe.
Even the smallest cloud can change the world.
And Puffy, the brave little cloud, smiled as he drifted on, ready for his next adventure. Moral of the story: no matter how small you feel, you carry the power to make a difference. Even tiny drops of kindness can grow into a river of change. Good night, little dreamers.